Hi! Mommy,
Hey,
we're live!
what?
We're live!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Come on! We're live!
What do you want to say?
Hi! How's everyone doing? Papa, say hi!
Hi.
Papa's the short one now. I'm standing on a step stool.
I'm too short. I can't reach.
I'm standing on my pretty pink step stool.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Butt 10R. My name is Lazaro Gomez, and you're tuned into the Friday Night Live stream and all that yummy good stuff. We're joined by my lovely princess Sophia. She wanted to say hi to everybody. So do your thing. Say hi, or I don't know.
Hi!
That was it.
How's everyone doing?
I'm gonna
How's
set.
your day?
I'm gonna set up the chat and all that good stuff. Show them your bracelets. You made some bracelets.
I make bracelets. I don't have a website. I might plan on it, but I make bracelets.
You might plan on getting a website.
Band. You like them? This is a special Halloween edition. It's purple and orange.
It's a Halloween edition.
Yeah. And I make bracelets for every season.
Yep. Yes, you do.
And I made.
We love doing arts and crafts, right?
Yep, I love arts and crafts.
This year.
And look, I made this one.
This year we're making our own Christmas ornaments.
Yeah, and I'm excited.
Christmas ornaments.
I made a few more, but they're I gave them to Mommy, so I want to show you.
Where's the chat? Here's the
gonna,
chat.
I'm gonna go and run it and get them from Mama.
You're gonna show the ones that you made for Mommy?
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm just setting up the chat real quick, though. We are now live. Welcome,
Back.
people of the earth. Earth. You know how to spell earth?
Earth.
E-R-F.
Earth.
Hello, people of the earth. Okay, what do you
Okay,
got there?
so-
Oh, those are other bracelets that you made.
These are other ones that I made for Mama.
Those are cool.
This one's another Halloween edition. There's little rubber bands.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Ooh.
There's ones like this where it's clear and then it has stripes.
So you could do them by hand or also use the Wonder Loom, right?
Yeah, I do it by my hands because it's easier for me.
Mm.
The Wonder Loom is kind of tricky, but if you can do it, shouts out to you.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I like it.
Sometimes they make my fingers hurt because some of them are really tight.
Oh. Well, I like them. They're all really, really cool.
Papa, I thought I made you one.
What? One of those? No, you haven't made me one yet.
Yes, I did.
Not one like that? No.
No, not one of these.
Because we just
like
bought
one of
those.
these.
No, you haven't made any.
Yes, I have. I made one for you.
I would have had it on.
Where did it go?
You didn't make it. That's what I'm telling you. You gotta make me a bracelet. Yeah, maybe you could do that during the live stream.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Bye. Have a good live stream.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll be watching
All right, cool.
with Mama.
All right, bye, little
I'll
one.
take my step stool with me.
I love you, kiddo.
I love you, Papa.
I'll see you in an hour so we can have dinner.
See you in an hour.
Lovely, lovely. Oh, man. Whew. So, all right. We're getting there. Actually, I had to adjust the camera because the problem is that she's so little. And we had to put a step stool so so you can see her on the camera. Of course, that's my lovely daughter, Sophia. She does a lot of arts and she does a lot of crafts. And she's really handy when it comes to crafts. And that's kind of mainly her thing. So this year we decided we're going to make Christmas ornaments. And we're going to make them out of MDF, which MDF is cool because you could do stuff like this. So this is kind of a banner that I made a few years back. And I put it out for shows and stuff like that. And normally it hangs right here, but I do have a light to kind of light up the studio. And so every night, every time there's a Friday night live stream, I take it off, put it there, and then at the end, put it back up. But we get 1/4 inch MDF board, and then you kind of draw out whatever you want. I cut it out with a jigsaw, and then we paint them. So we'll be doing that in the live stream when we get closer to Christmas. But yeah, oh my God. Welcome, of course, all the new subscribers to the channel. We have new subscribers to the channel. And I want to be the first to say welcome. I hope you stay for a very long time, and I hope that you find this place to be very cool and to your satisfaction. We every week we do this on a Friday night at 8 p.m. and we do different uh, we do different things every week. So for the month of October, of course, I've been doing Inktober and I've been doing art drops. So usually around this time is when I do art drops. Tomorrow, I am going with my friend Andrew to Tampa, and we're going to Screamageddon. So I may have a video, may or may not have a video about that. I know that he's filming. If you want to follow him, it's Grilling with Guns on YouTube and everywhere else on the internet. But yeah, I'm going with my buddy Andrew to Tampa to go check that out, and I'll be doing art drops there. But tonight I'm excited. I went to Michael's and I bought an ink set. It's basically a Dr. P.H. Martin ink set that we'll be testing tonight. We'll be testing tonight, and if everything works out well, then I have some pieces that we could use that ink on. So that's what we're doing tonight. Inktober, speaking of ink, it is week 2. And I gotta tell you, so my goal for this year was to work on my composition, and I pretty much nailed it. But at the same time, I'm looking at some of the pieces as they're going up, and I could tell you I could tell you that there's a few that I should have done better, or I plan on redoing, just simply because I didn't like the composition, and that's something that for this year's challenge I've been working on. So I've been working on my composition when it comes to Inktober, but it's so crazy how fast it's going. Like, today we are what, week 2. We're in day 12 of Inktober, and it's just flying by. It's so crazy, and I can't believe it, but it is. So this year, of course, I'm doing a bit of a story. Hey, what's up? What is up, young man? Hello, my good man. How's it going, Trace? Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you again. Um, yeah, we're just talking about Inktober a little bit. So, so yeah, this year I'm doing a little bit of a story, and of course that came from last year where I saw Casey Golden's story, and I was inspired by that and just completely enamored by it, and I wanted to do the same thing in my own way, and so yeah, I'm happy with the artwork that I produced. I'm happy with the videos. I'm happy with all of that stuff. But yeah, next year I already have an idea of what I want to do. It's a really neat idea, and of course it's going to involve everybody that follows me here on YouTube. It's a bit of a collective Inktober, and so I'm looking forward to next year, of course, to do that. But tonight, like I said, I'll be testing these brand new inks. I went to Michael's. And of course I used their 40% off coupon, as every good artist should do. And I bought this. Get rid of that bag. And I got this. At Michael's. It's the Dr. P.H. Martin's ink. So this is really for calligraphy, but I have seen a lot of people who are using these inks, and they're using them as watercolors. So I wanted to test it out for a very, very long time. Of course, this is not the set that I had my heart set on. There's another one that's bigger, and it has these droppers, but it kind of worked out in my favor, because at the same time I would hate to spend money on something that I perhaps don't like. So for tonight we'll be testing these. I'm going to do a couple of swatches just so I get used to it, because literally this is the very first time that I'll be using these, and I've never used these before. I have no idea how they're gonna act or how they're gonna react. I'm just going based off of what I've seen on online, and basically, I know that they could be used as watercolors, but they tend to have a different texture, and I don't know how it's gonna react. So we're gonna flip the camera over, and we're gonna start doing some swatches. We're gonna, I guess, figure it all out. But I wanted to do it on the live stream because what a better place to kind of experiment with you guys, and just so that you see, uh, yeah, you see that. I'm just trying to figure it out the same way you would. Oh, thank you for the like. Oh man, I can't tell you, the likes are so important. Like, oh, it's so crazy, and I truly, truly appreciate every time someone likes. But yeah, this is the set that I got at Michael's. What's up, Steve? Welcome to the live stream. And right here, I have the I have the receipt from Michael's. So for this particular set, I paid. Let's see. It was $39.99. Was it? Let's see. Okay, so yeah, it was $39.99. I got the discount. Or no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was $19.99. Was it? No, yeah, yeah. $39.99. Got the discount. Brought it down to $19.99 as a subtotal. With taxes, I paid like $21.49 for this set right here. So, not bad. Not bad. And I got another coupon, but I have the app on my phone, so it's not a big deal. Welcome, Steve. Inktober, we're halfway. We have survived yet another week. How good does that feel? How good does that feel? Inktober's killing you. It's not. It's not. Although today you struggled a little bit, right? You said you struggled a little bit with today's prompt. Yeah, I saw it was kind of difficult. But that's the freaking whale. But all right, so you remember last week, right? I was talking about all the different prompts and how I worked out the story, and then I got to the part where it was like chicken, really? Chicken? So whale was not a big deal for me because I kind of dodged it a little bit, and that's what I was talking about. I was slick. I was slick. It's like I already got a chicken in my story. How am I gonna fit a whale? And then I was like, oh, that's a whale of a tail. That's it. I'm done. Woohoo! So so I might have cheated a little bit. Oh well. But nonetheless, um, we did have a good conversation though, Steve, because it's true. It got you out of your comfort zone, right? Like, and that's kind of one of the cool things about the art challenge is that it does that. It gets you out of your comfort zone. And I can tell you that this year I have been, I've been kicked out of my comfort zone a couple of times. So, and I could definitely tell because on Instagram when I post certain ones, they get a lot of likes and a lot of comments and stuff like that. And then I post some that don't, and it's like, I wonder which ones are the ones that I messed up on. So I know. All right, so I took this protective plastic that was wrapping this thing, and you open it just like this. And I tend to be extremely clumsy, so so I don't want to like, hey, look at all this. But they do have these tiny little bottles, and there's different pigments. You have black, you have brown, violet, blue, white. I don't know how the white is gonna do. I'm kind of curious about this one, because literally it's just like white wash. So I don't think it's gonna cover or be as opaque as I want it to be, or people would want it to be. So I don't know. We'll see. Because a lot of the times I do like, white with either a jelly roll pen or white gouache. So we'll see. But anyways, black, brown, violet, blue, teal. You have green. You have grass green. Grass green. You have magenta, red, bright red, and yellow. So I have been told that these smell really bad. So we'll see. Oh, what's that? Oh, has it? It's been a few rough days, or a few rough days for you, Trace. Yeah. Oh, absolutely, Steve. Yeah, tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow's another day. What's the prompt for tomorrow? I don't remember what it was. I guess I can go digging for it, but okay. So this, I'm trying to see. All right, here we go. So this is a half U.S. fluid ounce or 15 milliliters go in this. But this is like highly concentrated inks, and I could tell you that just by looking at the package, it's been sitting around for a while. So I think I'm gonna have to shake these up a little bit and kind of get that pigment flowing again. Yeah, I don't know what the prompt is for tomorrow. I forgot. Cause what do we? Okay, so we had whale. Did we do precious? We haven't done precious yet, right? Oh yeah, we did. Precious. Expensive is the one that's coming up. What is it? Guarded. Guarded. That's funny. Okay, so yeah, these you gotta shake them up a little bit, which is what I'm doing now. But I have been told that they smell really bad. So let's find out. They have a little. I took the cap off, and they have a little protective cover on them. And I have seen where people spill these and make a giant ink mess. I am trying really, really hard not to do that. They don't smell bad. But at the same time, I haven't gotten the plastic all the way off. It's like this little styrofoam cap. Alright, I'm going to start getting this thing all over the place. Yeah. Alright, they do stink. Oh! They smell. Alright, so what I did. Hey, how else are you gonna know? Right? So what I'm gonna do tonight, like I said, I'm gonna do swatches of every color just so I can see how it reacts with the Canson paper that I use. I use the Canson XL 140-pound paper. And it has a rough tooth. So yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but you see the difference between color there and there? That's where it's been laying. So you got to kind of shake them up and get all that mixed in. I mean, this set can be pricey, so it sits around for a while. Until someone's like, I love doing calligraphy. I need different kinds of ink. And then people buy it. But other than that, and I know I'm kind of using it for a different purpose. Because these are inks. But I'm using them as watercolor, so we'll see. Ah, thanks for the like. Thank you. So yeah, some of the pieces, I'm gonna try to get back to some. Oh, nice, man, graffiti, sweet. Hell yeah. Um. So yeah, some of the pieces I know have been difficult. And as a test, I inked one of them. I inked one of my Inktober pieces, which came out pretty cool. And I actually have that print up on my website right now. So we'll see how it does. It's going to be like a limited type thick. So October 31st, they will no longer be available. What's that? No, trust me, I ain't trying to sniff this stuff. But it does smell like, okay, so I was overreacting a little bit. They have a strange odor, but it's not enough to like, pass out and like whatever. I'm trying to man, it's hard to describe. It smells like an ink. So whatever, I don't know, India ink? Does India ink smell the same? I just never smelled it. I have no idea. This is my Dollar Rooney Black India ink. Okay, so India ink smells sweeter. This stuff smells just like a really strong ink. So be mindful of that. All right, so I'm gonna flip over the camera. I'm gonna start doing some swatches. Let's figure this out, right? Let's see how these things work. They give you a they give you this giant box. I'll be throwing that away because I like to minimize things. I'm a bit of a minimalist when it comes to my art setup. I described that in another video, and so yeah, this is going away. But for now, we will just set it off to the side. And let's flip the camera. Flip the camera. Oh, a piece of paper came flying out. All right, so I'm just taking them out. I don't think I really need to test the white, but whatever. Keep them all in order. I guess from hot to cold. Yeah, well, yeah, from hot to cold. All right, cool. We'll put this to the side. So what I have here are like small pieces of paper. Let's zoom in a little bit, right? There we go. Fix the camera just a bit. All right. So I have the inks here. And then I have some paper. Before I start doing the swatches, well, yeah, let's do that. Let's get this ready. Let's get this ready. So what I do is with every watercolor set or acrylic that I buy, I do the same thing. I do like a little test so I know how everything reacts. I'll pass out. So how you guys been? You had a good week? Hopefully everybody had a good week. Besides the struggles of Inktober. Hey, think about it this way. You overcame a tough beginning, or like the first. Think about it this way, right? You're like halfway done. That's the best way to think about it. All right, so I just got a number 3 micron, and then I have my regular pencil, HB. So I'm gonna do like a bit of a grid. We have what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, but I'm not using white. So if we did 6, we're good. All right. Let's see what we do. So yeah, it's a bit challenging. I get it, but I mean, we are learning quite a lot. I would say we're learning quite a lot. All right, so that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Perfect. And this, this swatch, I have another book for watercolors that I keep, and that always reminds me. But this is just like a quick guide for tonight. It's nothing too fancy. So let's see. What's been your favorite one so far? Mine is still Poisonous so far. But there's others in the series that I've already created that I like. All right, there we go. Let's see. I might be off camera. More than likely. Yeah, slightly off camera. Alright, cool. We'll stay this way. Get out of here, brushes. So, a little bit of a story. At the beginning of the year, I decided I'm gonna do 52 weeks of live streaming. The same way I did the 52-week art challenge, where I did one piece of artwork every week. I am currently doing a live stream every week. So that's part of my challenge for my channel. And yeah, that works. And interesting enough, this is video 41. We're getting close to the end of the challenge. And I've been kind of kicking it around and thinking about it and stuff like that. And it's like, well, what am I going to do? You know, once I reach 52, am I going to stop doing the live stream and, you know, move on to a different 52-week challenge? And tell you honestly, I've had so much fun doing it that I'm not going to stop doing the live stream. I just figured I'd share that little tidbit of information. Maybe some of you are tired of the live stream. Maybe you're excited that I'm still going to do it. I don't know. But either way, let me know in the comments. Let me know if that's... yeah, let me know in the comments. I'm curious to know whether you want me to continue or not. I hope you say yes, because we have a lot of fun. You knew it! Well, I mean, what do you think, my precious love? What do you think? I had you nervous. Ah. No, I mean, well, okay, so let me explain a little bit about that. You don't want these to end anytime soon? All right, cool, thank you. So, the way I see it is, yeah, it's my channel. I do the live stream, and I do a lot of preparation and all that good stuff and everything for it. I get that, but at the same time, this is just as much about you that it is me. So, if it's, I feel like being on YouTube. There's a careful balance between the stuff that I want to do and the stuff that you want to see. So if I'm doing a bunch of stuff that you don't want to see, then what's the point, right? And at the same time, if I'm doing all of the stuff that you want to see, then also what's the point? I'm not being creative, right? So that's the way I view it. I see the live stream as belonging to the audience. And that's the only reason why I said, okay, well, I'm getting close to the end of the challenge. I better say something, because if all of a sudden there's no live stream, then people start asking what happened. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that to you guys. I feel like I have a commitment to every week do the live stream and provide you guys information, because I'm the type of artist that I like to inform. If I could help other artists to do things, then I will. And I love sharing everything I know with all of you. So that's basically it. But yeah, it belongs to you guys. It's like it kind of does. So that's why I say, I rather be upfront and say, hey, this is what's happening. But if you guys say carry on, then I shall. All right, so we're trying the yellow ink first. Don't get nervous. Don't get nervous. My wife, my beautiful queen, said that I would never stop doing the live stream. And she was right. I love it too much. Oh, wow, man. What? This is crazy. All right, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Just that little swatch is enough to tell me that I'm going to love working with these things. Man, it is so smooth. and the color is so vibrant. And that's not, that's just straight ink from the bottle. I haven't watered it down at all. So yeah, that's kind of that's what it boils down to. Like, if you guys want to see me continue doing the live stream, I will. I'm still gonna make YouTube videos. That doesn't mean that my channel's going away. It just means that I set out to do this challenge, and just like Inktober challenges or anything else, I reached my goal. This is, like I said, this is video 41, and along the line, we created this like really cool community that I'm so proud of, and I I'm gonna tell you honestly, I'm gonna be greedy. I'm gonna be greedy and say that I love it and I'm proud of it and I'm proud of all of you guys. And I can't thank you enough for everything you've done, because every day I wake up, there's likes on Instagram, likes on Twitter, likes on YouTube, likes everywhere, and it just blows my mind. I can't thank you all enough for that. So I love it. I love it. Look at that yellow, man. Holy cow. So this is a huge departure from my regular watercolor inks or watercolor pigments. This is gonna be a lot of fun. So I can tell you right away, it's like, yep, this is staying in my arsenal, and I'm definitely getting the other set. So, um, I might do something. I'm getting the other set. I'm definitely gonna get the other set. So here's what I'm gonna do. Ah, I'm gonna hit the lamp. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. We reached our first milestone, which was 100. What's the next milestone? Doesn't like YouTube have milestones or some crap like that? Get my tweezers. What's the next milestone? I don't even know. But I could say this: we're reaching a whole other level faster than I can do the first one. So I said if I reached 100 subscribers, I would do a whole series of custom pops, and I'm still going to do that. That's gonna happen. Uh, Actually, the first week of November. First week of November. That's my promise. Because we're like knee deep in October, so I can't do it. What's the next milestone? It is. It is. It is. But I hope you understand where I'm coming from. It's like, I don't want to be that. I don't know if there's kids watching, but I don't want to be that douchey artist. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, oh, come follow me because I'm super awesome and blah blah blah. It's like, that's not what this is about. This is about having fun and discovering things at our own pace, and just having all of you here and being part of it, and that's what makes it great. So I hope you understand that that's where I'm coming from. And if that no longer becomes something that we want to do, then we just don't. Oh man. Okay, I don't know if that's coming up good on the camera, but this orange. Yeah, okay. The paper is soaking up quite a lot of ink. And I'm pretty sure that this will water down a lot. Um, if I, of course, apply water to it. Well, of course it's going to water down, man. You know what I'm saying. The pigment will lighten up a lot if I water it down. But this is amazing, man. All right, going back to what I was saying. Here's the idea. I got an idea. Got an idea. So let me hang on. Let me find out what the next milestone is. If somebody can like look that up for me. I think it's 250. make the community grow. These inks are awesome. They're awesome. But anyways, if we reach the next milestone, I'm gonna get the other set because I instantly love these things. I'm not gonna lie. I instantly love these things. But if we reach the next milestone, what I'll do is I'll create a piece. I'll create an original piece using these, and then I'll give this set away. I'm just gonna give it away along with the piece. How does that sound? Sound cool? So I'll set it up in a way that we can like pick and choose, or we'll just, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Let me see. Papa. All right, so you like that idea, Trace? All right, cool. Oh, I'm doing an internet search. Sorry, guys. All right, so I'm looking up awards. It'll be so neat to have like a massive community, you know? Just like tons and tons of artists working together, creating collaborations. Ah, oh, should I talk about that? I could talk about that, right? I'm doing a collaboration. Just not gonna tell you with who. But it's gonna be cool. I don't know, whatever. Um, I'll say this: we're too close to 200, so let's do 300. If we reach 300, I'll give this set away. I'll do an original piece and select a winner on the video of that piece, right? So we'll do like, I don't know, something. We'll figure it out. More importantly is me giving away this set. I want to give this away to somebody. I just think that'll be so cool. So Trace likes it. Of course we could collaborate, sir. Yeah, I mean, you're currently in a room of artists. You could collaborate with me, or you could collaborate with other artists. I've already done a collaboration with Steve and Andrew. Actually, a what? How long ago was that, Steve? That was like a year ago, 2 years ago. That was a lot of fun. I have the video on my channel somewhere. That was a lot of fun. So yeah, I just think it'll be neat, you know. These things dry up fast too. That is so cool. I don't know why I haven't used these earlier. I just seen a lot of artists on YouTube using them, and I've read a lot of articles about it. And of course, this is India ink, or calligraphy ink, I should say. It's not. Well, yeah, it is India ink, and I'm completely using them how they're not intended to be used. But I just think it's gonna make the illustrations a lot better, a lot more vibrant. You know, I'm using. I'm kind of moving away from student grade materials when it comes to these pieces, even though I put them into Photoshop, and that's kind of the reason why. Like when I do a commission for somebody, I use professional grade materials. But if I'm just doing stuff for myself and creating art prints, I don't use the good stuff. Can't stop now. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my beautiful and amazing mommy. Hello, mommy. Good evening. I love you very much. Thank you for joining us tonight. Everybody, that's my mom. So say hi to my mom. Mom, say hi to the art community. It is so awesome to have you here tonight. Yeah, we're not stopping anytime soon. Well, you know, I've been an artist all my life, right? Oh, that's so funny. See. This is the reason why I'm not stopping because of stuff like that. It's like, you kidding me? My friends, my family. It's an amazing thing. I love it. All right, so the magenta wash is really really nice. I will say this, and of course I'm doing wet on dry, but the washes is exactly what I read. The washes are not like watercolor because you can get like a flat wash and everything is good. Oh, thank you for the like. But these do not do very clean washes. I'm starting to see that now. So we'll see. All right, those are like all the hot colors. We're starting to go into the cooler colors, so we'll see how that does. Hola. Yeah, we're not gonna quit. But but yeah, I would like to see just, a lot of you working together, collaborating, communicating, and if this is the place that happens, then awesome, because that's exactly what it's about. And with this collaboration, I don't want to give it away just yet because I don't want to give it away just yet because we're still working out the details. And but I will say this: it's an artist that it's an artist that I found a while back. Then my beautiful queen and I have recently rediscovered, or not rediscovered, but we recently ran into him at MegaCon, and and we talked a little bit, and we follow each other, and I love his artwork. I love his art style. It's really amazing, and he reached out to me and said that he liked my artwork, and I was like, wait, what? It's the other way around, dude. But of course, we are our own worst critics when it comes to artwork. I do love the artwork that I do, and I know my art skill and all that good stuff. But at the same time, you don't want to get a big head about stuff. So I was humbled by it. I was like, oh man, this is totally awesome. So he asked me to do something, and then I said, well, it'll be cooler if we did this. And that kind of sparked the collaboration. He tell you honestly, he didn't want to ask, and I'm like, what? No, dude, this is gonna happen, bro. This is gonna be awesome. So we're doing it. And I've done collaborations before, and they're a lot of fun. And yeah, Trace, if you want to do one, that's cool with me. And or maybe you and Steve do one. I don't know, whatever. Just make it happen, make that happen, because it'll be awesome. All right, so there's that, and we're doing like basic swatches. That's all we're doing. So we're gonna continue on. This one is the teal. This one's the teal. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I really like this stuff. I'm getting the other set. I'll probably buy it tomorrow. So so let's give this away. I want to give this away. All right, that's the teal. And yeah, I would imagine if you water these down, you can get some kind of wash. And we're gonna try it because I'm doing one of the pieces. Once we're done with the swatches, I'm gonna do one of the pieces right here. So we're gonna try it. That's the teal. It does have a different texture than watercolor. Watercolor tends to be a bit more fluid, naturally. This you could kind of tell that. Um, and I know I'm describing these horribly, and I do apologize for that. Um, but it's really weird. It does have a certain texture that you have to get used to. Ooh, I almost dropped that one. Oh my god. That would have been bad, dude. All right, so this is blue. Oh man, I can imagine these are gonna be really cool. I wonder how it'll act with salt. I know that a lot of people when they want a certain texture with watercolors, they'll use salt. I wonder if it'll act the same. The blue actually has the best wash so far, I think. So maybe it has something to do with the pigment. But yellow is pretty uniform all the way through. Green the same thing. This one it tends to have a bit more of a balanced wash, I guess. All right, let's not spill this. We can't spill it. We're giving it away. I'm giving you half-used bottles. All right, so this one is violet. This one's violet. Violet is such a cool color, man. I've always been in love with the color violet because it's so bright, so vibrant. The flowers are so nice. It's a cool color. And I don't know how it's coming out on the video. I am filming with my phone, but this is a really cool color. Really cool pigment. All right, here we go. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to doing washes with this. We'll see. We'll try some more experiments in a little bit. All right, we got two more to go because the last color is white, and I'm not gonna do white because obviously the paper is white. So we'll see what we do. Thank you, Mom. It's important to have a cheerleader, right? What better cheerleader than your mom? Thank you, Mommy. How are you doing tonight, Mom? Are you doing good? I trust you're doing all right. Don't be shy, guys. It's like, oh, Laz's mom is here. Everybody behave. uh, no, we have a good time. We have a good time. I always um I always enjoy talking to my mom. And growing up, it was always so cool because we did a lot of talking. uh, Sometimes we would go to a place in Miami. I don't know if you remember this, Mom. Victoria Station. Do you remember that? And we used to go there because we both love cheesecake. To this day, I'm a huge fan of cheesecake, and we used to go. We used to go to Victoria Station to get cheesecake and just kind of have coffee, cheesecake, and talk. So yeah, don't be shy. Talk to my mommy. Oh man, and I don't know if it's still there. It's been a while since I've been back home. But it was over by the airport, the Miami International Airport. It was like a train station, and that was one of the places. Oh yeah, yep. You got a table? Cool. Yep, I got mine. I'll see you at Claremont. So yeah, it was really neat. Okay, black really is just like black. Hey, look, I'm doing it. I'm right there. That's my Inktober for tomorrow. But yeah, this place is really neat because it was a restaurant, but they used actual like train cars to construct the place. So we used to go there and have conversations. Communication is the key. It's very important. All right, so those are my swatches, and I know they're kind of ugly looking, but at the same time, we're kind of experimenting. So we can move forward, I think, and go right into this piece of artwork. I gotta get my photo reference for this. Oh, before I forget, I had questions about my brushes, and people love these brushes. So I got these at Michael's. These are Royal Taklon brushes. It's a whole set of brushes, and I'm gonna put a link to that in the chat room right now. So stand by. You thought today was Thursday? Oh my God! What are we gonna do with you, Leela? How many demerits? You had 49 last week. It gets worse and worse. All right, so this is the link to the brushes that I use. They're pretty cool. They're not that bad. The whole set's like $18 with the 40% coupon. You could get it discounted. But these are the brushes that I use for watercolor, and I absolutely love them. And I'm starting to use them with acrylic paints. That's why they kind of look all scruffed up. So I'm gonna have to keep this one as my acrylic set, and then buy another one for my watercolor set. So, thank you for the likes. Thank you very much. So this is part of the. How far are we? Oh man, we're almost at an hour. Okay. So these are the art drops that I'm gonna do for Killer Clowns. Killer Clowns from Outer Space at Halloween Horror Nights. So we're just gonna do one because we're really close up to the hour. So let me grab my photo reference and then we'll do this piece right here. You're fired. Well, don't feel bad because we just finished talking about the live stream going away. So we're gonna stop doing the live stream, and you don't have to worry about missing the show. There you go. Simple. I'm a terrible host. Oh my God, this is gonna drive me nuts. I know that I had the. What? I'm kidding. We're not going anywhere. But you'll see. You'll like when you go back and rewatch it. I had a whole conversation about that. All right, so I had a reference photo, and I thought I saved it to my computer, but I don't. So I gotta look at it up. I gotta look it up again. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It's an old '80s movie. It's a lot of fun. Actually, the creators of the movie were there. They were at the park, um, which is pretty cool. That's got to be neat, right? To see your own creation. All right, so the idea behind this, if you've never gone to the scare zone, thank you for the like. If you haven't seen the scare zone, they have like this ice cream truck that's out there, and I thought it'd be kind of cool if I did all the characters from the movie, but I did them as ice cream sandwich, like ice cream treats. So that's the idea behind this one. So we're gonna do this, and I need to find the right clown because I had a reference. Here it is. I had a reference photo that had all of them. So I want to make sure I have the colors correct. No. So how are you tonight, Lila? You had a good week? All right. So this is all right. The hair is red. All right. Got it. So now I can use my little cheat sheet right here, and I can look at what every color looks like and kind of combine it and figure it all out. So I want the background to be teal. So let's do that. This is green. Where's my teal? Right here. All right. And sorry, guys, we're going to go a little bit over. I apologize. No worries, no worries. I mean, that's the good thing about YouTube. It'll always save a copy of the live stream. So you can literally go back and watch all the live streams I've done. All right, here we go. Putting ink to the piece. I can't get over how vibrant these colors are. Like some watercolors you don't get this much. Uh-huh. High levels of concentration, people. I can give away my mom's secret and she'll be mad at me. She won't be mad at me. But guess what? She's an artist too. My mom had sketchbooks and stuff like that when I was growing up, and I would love to see her sketches. And that was a long time ago. But I really hope she gets back into it. How's that for pressure, huh? I'm challenging you, Mom. But yeah, growing up, I used to love watching my mom sketch. It was really cool. Leela, if you don't know, my mom is actually in the chat and she's hanging out with us. How cool is that? I get paid. If you keep drawing, you're not gonna amount to anything. Yeah, right. I used to have teachers that would tell me that. Stop drawing in class. It's like, well, you're the wrong teacher. I'm gonna be an artist. All right, so yeah, right away you could see um, the washes are not even. You know, they're even, but if and I'm doing it this way just to save time. But if I put water to the paper and then use the ink, it would be a little bit different. So that's why we're kind of getting this inconsistency. But it's all right. It's all good. Art mom. Now we're really cooking, guys. How many artists are in the chat? Usually we have Leanne and Trace, that's 2. Steve, that's 3. Leela, 4. Who else? Jared sometimes joins us. He's an artist as well. Our little family is getting big. Our community is awesome. My beautiful queen is an artist too. No, I'm not. Don't say that. Well, I mean, you are. You love doing the coloring books, and that's a form of artwork. I mean, there's small patterns that you have to contend with, all the different colors, making sure that you don't like mix them up or put them in the wrong place or stuff like that. So yeah, it's an art form. I can't believe that we reached our first goal. It's really ridiculous. Like 100 subscribers, and we're close to 150. So we're gonna reach the next milestone before I could actually show you the prize for the 100, which is crazy. But I mean, I can't thank you guys enough. It's like it's all because of you guys. So thank you so much. All right, so there's the teal. We're gonna do the red, which is the hair and the eyes, and then I'm gonna ink it real quick. And I'll probably use my other watercolor set to do this little wooden, what do you call that? Like a wooden handle? Oh man, thanks for the likes. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. It's therapy. You like the purple, Mama? You like the purple? So maybe we'll do another one purple. Actually, there is one. Okay, so um, next week we'll do a purple one because this one of the clowns actually does have purple. So we'll do that next week. I promise. All right, so here we go. It's therapeutic, my beautiful queen. it's how you deal with your job. Oh, that's funny. Hey, whatever gets you through the day, right? For me, it's this artwork. It's like, yep, I get to do fun stuff. So I'm happy about that. All right, here we go. Um, Actually, speaking of the live stream, starting next year, I'll probably change the time slot because Saturday 8 or yeah, like Friday night, I like that day because it's a cool way to kind of unwind and get ready for the weekend. So I don't want to change the day, but I do want to change the time. Probably go a little bit earlier, so maybe 7 o'clock. What do you guys think about that? All right, I could tell you that I'm already finding the pattern to this thing, and I'm using my old watercolor tricks to get a flat wash on this. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I'm curious mixing the white. This is red. I guess I should have. Is there a bright red? I should have used the other red. Well, that's orange. I don't know. This is kind of coming out purple, Mo. Yeah, you think so? So 7 p.m. I think so. I think that'll work better. I do 8 p.m. because it kind of gives everybody a chance to, I guess, have dinner and get home from work or whatnot. But 7 p.m. tends to work a little bit better for me, and I hope that's okay. So we may just do 7 p.m. But I'm not gonna do that, soon. I'll do that next year. Yeah, if you know people that are artists or that will just generally enjoy this sort of stuff, invite them in. Bring them our way. Does anybody have anything they want to share? By all means, put it in the chat. Like links to Instagrams. I'm following pretty much everybody, and I'm following a lot of people on YouTube. But Steve, I don't know if you wanna post your links, Trace or anybody. That way, we all have Instagram, like Instagram accounts and stuff. At one point in time, I was gonna make a group. Um, I was gonna make an Instagram group, but then I quickly like abandoned the idea. I don't know, because we all have pages anyway. So like, what's the difference in posting in a group and then posting our regular stuff? So of course you all have mine, right? About 10 art. I'm following everybody. I think. I think. If I'm not, send me a link so I can follow you. 7. Yeah, 7 p.m. works fine. Did I miss any question tonight? I know that's one of my biggest um, concerns, or not concern, but pet peeve, or like, I guess it's a concern. It gives me anxiety. I'm like, oh, did I not answer somebody? I hope not. All right, so there you go. Like I said, this is coming out more purple than anything. It's more like a magenta than a red. So I got to get used to that. Hmm, interesting. All right, so then now the eyes are a blue, a little bit of blue, and that's it. We could ink it real quick and be done. It might be useful for conventions. Yeah. 7 p.m. is good. Okay. All right, we'll give you. Well, it's a new year, so we'll give you back the points. Yeah, all right. We'll try it out. We'll try it out next year. Starting January, I'll go at 7 p.m. instead of 8, and that kind of it helps us out a little bit too. For us, Friday is our cheat day because everybody here's on a diet. Mainly me, but Friday is our day where we just kind of splurge a little bit and we get to eat really bad food. And the place that we love to go to, they close at 11, so we try to get there early and not mess up their schedule. But they're super cool. We know everybody that works there, and it's a lot of fun. So if we did 7 p.m., that'll help us out. All right, so there's that. Yay! Bob Ross for the modern Bob Ross. What did you start with? I don't know. Trace was the one that was giving you demerits, by the way. Oh, that's funny. I think it'll be really cool if we were all in the same convention. We'll get thrown out, but hey, what a blast, right? If everything went well, there's no story to tell. So if all of us were like just lined up down Artist Alley, that would be a nightmare. It would be a total nightmare for whoever runs that show. Or we just make our own show. Then we don't have to worry about it. All right, so that's pretty much it for all the crazy colors. I want to do a real quick like wood color for the little I don't even know what you call that. The stick? I don't know. I know how to say it in Spanish. Make your own. I actually did a few years back. I had my own convention. And everybody wants it to come back, but we'll see. Alright, so this one I'm using water. See how muted that is? Like way muted. Either way, it works. It works. I'm gonna ink it with a 5. I'm not gonna lie, it looks kind of hokey, but I'm getting used to these inks. It's a huge learning curve for me. So going back to what we were talking about, Steve, I'm way out of my comfort zone. Oh, I'm way out of my comfort zone here. Either way, we're having fun, right? That's the whole point. It's a great idea. Do more shows, Mama? We should. I will say this. I am. It's confession night. I am kind of terrible when it comes to shows because sometimes I'm not even at my table. The thing is, I get so like worked up. I get so excited. I see a lot of my friends that I haven't seen in a long time, and I just walk around everywhere and talk to everybody. And oh man, how you been? I haven't seen you in so long, and and it's like a community, right? And then I get back to my table, and someone, my con buddy or neighbor or something, they're like, dude, where have you been? Um, one year at MegaCon, I was driving the people sitting next to me insane because I kept leaving my table, and my friends were coming by, and we had lunch and this and that, whatever. And the guy that was sitting next to me, he's like, "Dude, where have you been? You know, where have you been? There was an editor from Image Comics. He was just here looking for you." And I was like, "All right, well, he'll come back, I guess." So, um, that just drove that guy insane because I guess he was wanting to work in comics and stuff, and that kind of drove him nuts. And yeah, it sounds messed up to say that, you know, to kind of make fun of it or make light of it, but tell you honestly, like if I'm doing a show and I'm not having fun, then what's the point in doing it? And I remember um, I remember that was happening, and he was, you know, he was highly upset about it. Not upset, it just like he couldn't believe that I was doing it. And tell you honestly, it just worked out to where I went to lunch and that guy came by. You know, it wasn't like I did it on purpose or anything like that. But I do tend to not be at my table. Um, and then the lady that was sitting next to me, she was kind of giving me a hard time the whole time that I was there, and you know, giving me pointers and tips and all this stuff. And you know, she was coming from the heart. I get that. Uh, but at the same time, she really wasn't appreciating what I was doing. You know, and at the end, she kind of got it. She understood, and she hired me to do a commission. It was really, really weird. Really weird show, but I'm still friends with those people, and we look back and laugh at it, you know, because it's still an interesting experience, I guess. And and yeah, it was funky. I don't know. I don't take anything for granted, that's for sure. So you know, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. That person will come back and talk to me and get it all worked out. But for now, for now, we got the live stream, and there's a little finished ice cream. I'll probably complete the rest and drop them somewhere in Halloween Horror Nights, and that way people have some really cool. Yeah, he's got like a bubblegum nose. And hopefully people have some really cool artwork. So yeah, like I said, this is the unboxing review, however you want to call it, of these Dr. P.H. Martin Bombay inks, and they're really really cool. I'm gonna continue experimenting with them. Like I mentioned earlier in the live stream, they have a bigger set, and I'm gonna buy the bigger set, and then give these away. So I'm gonna give these away to somebody here on YouTube. Um, yeah, I don't know. Why not? You know, why not? Like I said, I'm gonna continue experimenting. I got my swatches that I did, and it's really neat because they kind of have a sheen to them, and you could see where the texture, uh, I guess where the texture of the pigment is. I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe. Um, it's hard to describe. I don't know. I'll probably take a picture of this and put it on Instagram or something like that so you guys can check it all out. So we'll see. But yeah, this set I'm gonna give it away to somebody if we reach the next milestone. I'm not gonna, you know, again, I'm not pining for subscribers or anything like that. I'm not pining for subscribers. I'm not like, hey, come subscribe to my channel, blah blah blah. I'm not doing that. But uh, I do want to make it fair and kind of give it out to somebody, you know. So let's do that. We reached our first goal. Our art community has reached 100 subscribers. We have a super awesome chat that my mom hangs out at. I could honestly see that. I could walk around and be like, my mom watches my videos. And I'm proud of that. I'm super proud of that. And it makes me happy because of course, without family you don't have anything, right? So that's pretty much it. I'm going to go out to eat with my family. I hope you enjoyed tonight's live stream. I hope you guys have a wonderful, 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 wonderful weekend. You made it through the second week of Inktober. We, of course, are over 15 minutes on the live stream. And yeah, we got a lot of cool stuff. So my collaborations coming up. How I make my custom pops. We're going to be doing that on the live stream. Um, of course, more experimenting, more artwork, more hanging out. I want you guys to kind of, shake hands, get to know each other, share each other's artwork and each other's social media outlets. That way we could all follow each other and kind of create this conglomerate of art. And that's really my dream. That's really my vision, to kind of, I don't know, like kind of unite as many artists as possible, because I am the type of person that I really hate when someone's like, well, this and that and blah blah, and there's like art competition and there's riffs and people don't really like each other. I can't stand that. Um, I come from a place of unity. I think communication is the key to everything, and if we don't start opening conversations, then we're we're not listening. So yeah, definitely do that. Either do it on the chat, do it on a comment on this video, and let's get ready to get into Inktober week 3. We are almost there. You guys got it. I want to wish you all the best of luck. If you have any questions, any comments, any concerns during the week, if you're running into a artist block or whatever the case may be, hit me up. Make sure to hit me up, and we'll bounce off some ideas. Definitely check out all the hashtags that are going around, because you'll definitely get some great ideas out of that. And oh, there's more stuff on the chat. Hang on, I'm gonna read it before I say goodbye. Love you too, Mom. Love you too. Let's see what else. Right on, man. You should assign us a new buddy each week. Ah, interesting. All right, so um, I got an idea. How about we pick? All right, so leave it in the comments. Buddy up. If you guys want to buddy up, that's fine. That's cool. Um, like I said, I got this collaboration coming up. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be a YouTube video. But then we'll start collaborating with each other too. That's fine. That's cool. We could work that out. So yeah, buddy up. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that in the next live stream and kind of figure out how we're going to do that. So yeah, like I said, a lot of stuff going on, and we're just gonna, we're just gonna keep doing it one day at a time. That's the best way to do it. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, leaving your comments, and all the super cool things that you do for me. I hope I could return the favor and do the same thing for all of you who have YouTube channels and Instagram accounts and all that stuff. Let me know. That way I can give you guys some likes and some comments and stuff like that, and kind of bring you guys up, bring you guys up with me. So have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you next week. Bye. There's going to be a round subscribe, some videos like we always do every week. Yeah, definitely. Look, there you go. Collaboration. Trace, make it happen. That'll be so awesome. That actually would be so awesome. All right, guys, I really got to go. I'll see y'all. I'll see you guys next week. Have a wonderful week. Inktober, we're almost there. We're almost there. It's going to be great. All right, bye-bye.